Hey, welcome to the Kaibo. Let's get right into it. So in the last video, I was at rock bottom. I had a D driver rating. I was at the bottom, no points whatsoever, nothing in that bar. And through doing a few daily races, I gained some points. I was not bottom of the barrel anymore. I was just one of the dregs down there. And I logged in to do one of these Manufacturers' Cup races at Nürburgring. And just before the race started, my router got disconnected, and it counted that as if I had quit the race, which tanked any points that I had left in my account there. I back to ground zero. So I'm in this very, very, very low D lobby. And the other thing about this race is it's the very first race that I'm using my new Fanatec GT DD Pro wheel and pedals. So I'm getting used to it. Now, I don't think this being the worst race ever and the fact that I'm using my new wheel are completely related, maybe partially related, but let's just get into it. Here we go, start of the race. I have qualified in 12th out of 14, and we're all going to be real careful. And this is a low D lobby. You'd think there'll be all kinds of chaos, but look what happens through here. I mean, you know, there's a little bit of chaos, but for the most part, people are making it through this first chaotic corner. Thanks to some ghosting, this very difficult and slow-moving corner is survived, and I'm actually up a couple of positions. That's okay. I'm happy with that. Carefully slowing down for this corner. Okay. I didn't punt the guy in front of me. That was a good move. And there's a lot of rain. I am on the intermediate tires. And thinking back on this, I probably should have used the wet tires. I used the full wets for qualifying, and that was okay. And I thought, well, I know the race is probably going to dry out after the first lap or during the second lap somehow. Intermediate should be good, but as we're going to see in just a minute, no. Okay, somebody else goes off here on the right, and I'm up to 8th place. That's an amazing start to just the beginning of the lap, but then I go, and of course I hit this part of the wall that has that little jutting out thing that brings me to a complete halt, and I'll just get back on the track and get back with it, and as soon as my wheels hit this slippy stuff, around I go again. Okay. All right, I can do it this time. I can do it. Okay, easy on the throttle, getting onto the track. Good, and whoa, as somebody goes through me, putting me in last place, I'm also sliding off the track. And at this point, I really want to quit, and I guess I really had nothing to lose as far as driver rating was concerned, but I want to stay with it and see what can happen. You never know. It is a D lobby, and pretty much anything can happen. So I am not 10 seconds behind 13th place. Let's not even think about the leader, but I am 10 seconds behind the next position. But it's a long race. It's 5 laps at Nürburgring. I got this. I can play the not last game and come in not last, I believe. And I'm really, really, really taking it carefully through here. Super careful. Okay, not careful enough. Now what? 12 seconds back. Okay, and you'll see the flag men here on the side of the track are waving the "Just Go Home" flag. I know it looks like the caution flag. It's not. It's the "You should quit now." And here I am. What am I now? 19 seconds back. 20 seconds. Okay. Maybe I can still... maybe... this is... Okay. Look, I respect your time. I'm not going to make you sit through this whole thing. It didn't get any better. It did dry out a little bit. It was nighttime. I was so far back at the end of the race, I timed out. And I got 12th. I think because only 12 people finished the race. Thank you for being here. Let's hope things get better in the future. I really appreciate you. I'll see you next time.